Hey guys, how you doing? Great to have you here today. I don't know what's happened to my other screen here. It's not showing me that it's working. Let's give it a refresh and see if that makes a difference. So guys, fantastic day here again today. I think we've got a temperature here today of about 20 degrees Celsius, which is around about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's our maximum today.
Screen here, it's not
Here we are.
showing me that it's working.
Let's take a look. Okay, got it working now. All right, so nice to have everybody here today. Fantastic guys to come and support me each day. I'd like to start off with Ariful Simon over there in Italy, which is just after 3 a.m. in Italy at the moment. So really great to have you there, brother, for fantastic support when most of us would be asleep in bed at 3 a.m. in the morning. But this week I might have to be up earlier because of send button meeting that's going to be Monday, at 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, which is going to be Tuesday 3 a.m. For the broadcaster meeting. That's 3:30, I think, isn't it, for New Zealand? So that would be about 8:30 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time Monday, 3:30 New Zealand Standard Time on Tuesday, 3 a.m. Also, guys, I just want to say hello there to Army over there in Dubai, also originally from the Philippines. Great to have you there today too, Army. Army's been doing a fantastic job in the community, guys. She's introduced a lot of people into the community, and she's still got a lot more people there to introduce into the community too. Real excellent job you're doing there. Kudos to you there, Army. So can't wait to get onto the new one soon with the bounty. A lot of people are upgrading to the bounty now, which is the 8 grain of gold. And you can earn half of that each month from everybody that you introduce into the new bounty, Bitcoin bounty that you can receive in Bitcoin each week. Okay. Also, hello there to Christina Tange over there in Canada. Lovely to have you there too today, Christina. Always a pleasure to see your broadcasts there too. You do an amazing job of that, by the way. It's really, really good. So, who else have we got? Any new people coming in there yet? Oh. Okay, that's excellent. Oh, that's great. All right, so guys, I'm just going to take you over to the blog there again and give you some updates on what's happening there today. All right. First new one is many TBC merchant programs are coming online. Now this one here, it's a gentleman over there in, looks like Bangladesh, maybe, talking about the Billion Coin. Oh, I've got somebody lighting fireworks.
Hello friends, how are you? And good evening. मैं इंडिया फ्रॉम इंडिया टीबीसी कम्युनिटी से आज मेरा 42 लाइव ब्रॉडकास्ट है। तो आप लोगों को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहूंगा क्योंकि मैं बर्थडे लाइव ब्रॉडकास्ट कर रहा हूँ। जो टीबीसी का अपडेट्स रहेगा मैं आप सबका सामने देने के लिए मैं।
So this is in Hindi actually. It's been India.
Thanks to the world. टीबीसी वैल्यू के बारे में जो है इस वीडियो को बनाया गया है और आप लैंड भी ले सकते हैं, जैसे कि जमीन आप ले सकते हैं, 2 व्हीलर ले सकते हैं और 4 व्हीलर भी ले सकते हैं। और यहाँ पर जो अगर अभी नहीं करते हैं तो कोई बात नहीं है। अगर इस महीना जो है, इस महीना का पूरी महीना जो है, इसमें मई महीना में पूरी महीना जो है रिडीम ऑप्शंस आपको आपका खुला रहेगा। तो इसलिए जो है आप अगर कुकीज कर लेते हैं।
All right, so that's talking about the TBC coin in Hindi. This gentleman not sure the name of this gentleman, but looks like he might be one of our new broadcasters. It's fantastic, guys, to see all these new broadcasters coming in. You know, let's turn off the notifications, shall we? All right, and deprogram your mind from the brainwashing of the elite. Okay, now we've seen this, you know, happening. Well, a lot of us haven't. And Stephen Cuffey pointed this out on his previous broadcast that he did yesterday, which was 399, about how the whole world is being brainwashed by all of this information that's being put out to us. So when I saw that video that Stephen Cuffey put up in his broadcast about that, I had to stop right there and play this other video and watch all that with, you know, James, what's his name? James True and Jeff Berwick with that one. You guys are going to have to see that video that was put out there by these guys. So it's actually quite interesting from what James True was saying, that we actually have been brainwashed by the governments around the world, and these people that are brainwashing the governments too, to believe that you know, all these things that they say to us are true. So apparently this guy has worked out that there's 47 different ways that we are being brainwashed with stuff that's supposed to be true that really in reality is not true. It's just a big myth, you know. And it's all starting to come out now. You know, technology that was, you know, apparently available to go to the moon back in the 1960s, and they have never gone back to the moon since the 1960s. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. A lot of stuff that we've been told to believe that man landed on the moon, you know, back in 1960. 1969, I should say. From New Zealand to Dubai, TBC connects us. There we are, look at that. Wow. This is, obviously this is talking about myself, I think, and yes, it is, and Army over there in Dubai. So Army is one of the ladies that recently came on to TBC. She's in my broadcast actually here today, and she was just, you know, we're saying, and must have been on this broadcast about how she's, you know, done a lot of work in TBC and enrolled a lot of new people and has still got more new people to come in yet. And so I've made a really good friend over there too in Dubai, and one day I'm going to come over there and meet her and have a good talk, and you know, even maybe have a meal or something like that as well together. So that'd be great. But she's really showing you a true to TBC and how you know, they know how to encourage fast duplication. This lady is like a builder. She's a very, very good, strong builder, you know. So check that one out from yesterday, guys, if you haven't seen that video. Excuse me. All right. And we saw this one yesterday about the Afro TBC shopping, accepting the 50% TBC and 50% cash. That was fantastic to see that. You know, that was a ladies' clothing shop over there in Cameroon in Africa. All right, so let's just see if there's any updates on there. Okay, no updates. All right, so let's have a look at the contest, see where we are right now with the current. It might be actually back to zero now because, oh no, we've still got one day. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh wow, Ace Fletcher's now on 56 active signups. There we go. Look at that. From the Philippines, 56. These guys, I tell you what, the Philippines is way ahead of a lot of these other countries, guys, with enrollments. Look at that. You know, they know how to recruit people easily. You know, it's just amazing. Look at that. Ace Fletcher, he's only a young guy. He's only in his 20s, I would think. 56 new people. He is determined, you know, to win this Bitcoin 200 grains of gold that admin is paying to us for the top enroller for the most active signups for the week. So not only do you receive half of that 8 grain of gold on the Bitcoin bounty, okay, so that 8 grain of gold per month you get half of each month. That's on top of this one here. So 56 active signups. This gentleman, Ace Fletcher, if he's the successful winner this week, will pick up, 200 grains of gold, which is about 530 to about 550 US dollars currently. And that will be paid to him in Bitcoin live on the English send button meeting. Okay, so he's already won it previously, so this will be his second time of winning it. We've got another gentleman there too that's going to be appearing very soon, as well as Mr. Victor Adichie over there in Africa. He's also a big player there too to be able to get a lot of people coming in too. So his theory is to go out there and it doesn't matter if you're going to see 1,000 people. Not every single person is going to say yes. Okay, a lot of those people might not say yes. Now I know from my own experience of being a door-to-door sales rep over 20 years that sometimes it's better if those people do say no. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's better if they do say no, because if you try and convince someone like that, they might turn into something worse than what you thought. So sometimes it's better just to move on to the next person, and because you're always going to get 1 or 2 people that have got out of bed on the wrong side. Okay, so there's going to be some nice, happy, pleasant people that you can talk to as well. So these guys, I know Victor is doing that. He's going around physically door to door to see these people, and I think that's the best way to do it. I would believe if you're in a country where there's a lot, like I was just talking to a lady earlier today from Uganda, and she's telling me there's a high unemployment rate in Uganda. So the same, I know in a lot of countries it's like that. So if you want to make money, that's brilliant, because if there's a lot of unemployed people, that means that they've got plenty of time now, because they haven't got the time tied up. They haven't got their time tied up in a job or working, So that means that an unemployed person, to me, is probably more valuable than a person who is employed, because they've got more time. They're more time valuable than the other person that hasn't got so much time. So I would go to the people the thing is, if you go to people that are unemployed, they won't have the money to be able to do anything. So the unemployed people might need to go to the people that are employed, like the merchants, the business people. If I was unemployed over there, I would be going to the merchants and introducing the merchants, what we've got with the merchants campaign. I'd be offering that one to them, because the merchants will see like there's profits here. If you look at the profit centers, around their shop. I was in the shop yesterday just looking around to see what profit centers they had, and they had some profit centers in there. They've got like TVs all around the place advertising different products. There's a profit center, That TV advertisement that they've got running in their shop all day is selling that product for them. So that's creating a profit out of that, just from there. But they also had I think freezers there, so they had other things, not just like all just spices or anything. I think they also had frozen goods too. So a place like that would be the place to approach, I believe, to become successful in enrolling new people. If they're too busy to manage their back office, then what I would do there would be to manage it for them. There's no need to actually, even worry about them managing it, because I can understand that a lot of people they are actually, too busy to manage their own anything else apart from their own business. Okay, so that's the deal I would make myself with a business owner, is to say, look, I'm going to cover this for you. I will make sure that your back office is paid. All you need to do there is each time is just give out one of these cards with your receipt. Staple it if they are able to. Staple the card onto the receipt, and then each time that person, and they would say to that person, don't forget to pick up your your ounce of gold. Oh, okay, what's this about? They look at the card and they see the link, and it's got the merchant's link on there, and you have access to that merchant's back office. So then you can help that person to get going once they have started filling out the information. As soon as you see them, creating a profile, that would be the time to perhaps contact that person and help them through the different steps. Okay, so this would be one of the merchant's customers, and so when that customer decides that they want to become involved and start earning a 4 grain bounty per month off each customer that they introduce, or each new member that they introduce, then they're going to start cash flowing inside the community. All right. Now, what happens when they come along and decide, oh, Joe, I think I want to purchase this one TBC coin now. So if I'm going to purchase this one TBC coin, then that would cost the equivalent of 40 grains of gold. So 40 grains of gold, if you work that out, it's about $100 roughly at the moment. So then what happens, that $100, which is in US value, what would happen, you would get 50% of that, and your merchant would get the other 50%. So he's happy, he's got 50% of that $100. So he's got $50 in US, in other words, 20 grains of gold he's got, and you've got 20 grains of gold for managing all the back office and helping his customers that come into his place regularly to start cash flowing when they're out of the place, so they've then got more money to be able to use to spend at his store, and he's happy, everybody's happy. So it's like a win-win-win situation. So that's the way I would myself approach that. But also what I'm going to do, because I also realise that a lot of these merchants are very busy. They haven't even got time sometimes to talk too long, or if they are trying to show that they've got time, you can normally see that they've got other things going on in their mind. So it's better, I think, it's like the old approach with the business approach. The meet and greet's the first approach. The second approach is the presentation. And then the third approach, I would say, that would be when I'd sort of come back maybe and do the close. I could do it a lot sooner than that, of course, but traditionally that's what would usually happen. And so then, you normally would get a decision from that person. If you haven't got a decision by the time you got to the third appointment, then it may be necessary to follow up on that for a third appointment. But if you can get the decision in the first or second appointment, that's even better. So with that, guys, just double check actually, I can just check it here. So how's everybody's weekends going so far? I know it's just Saturday in a lot of areas around the world at the moment. Has the rain stopped over your way there, Christina? It's starting to shine again now since that, what's happened here? The wrong one. Oh, right. Hello there to Musa. Nice to have you there today too, sir. Musa's also a broadcaster, and he does his broadcasts in French. And I hope you're having a fantastic day. I had a fantastic day there where you are, Musa. Always great to have you there too, my brother. So, yeah, so that's great, guys. Thanks so much again for joining me there. Just going to see if we've got anything else we can give you an update on. There is a guy that I was mentioning about him earlier, and that was Jeff Berwick and Joe Last. Sorry, his name, not Joe Last. James True. James True, not Joe Last. Let's have a look, see if we can find that. This guy has always got lots of excellent information when it comes to, saying what is happening in the world. Just type in brainwash and that should bring it up. B-R-A-I-N-W-A. Brainwash. Brainwave music. Brainwash. I should actually be able to go to somewhere and pick that up. But I remember Stephen Cuffey mentioned about it yesterday. Oh well, can't find that one. Can't remember the title now. It was something about brainwashing. The guy that was in that was a guy by the name, I was saying this before, about James, that was in there. He was a bioregionalist. So instead of it being an anarchist, which doesn't really give him the full description of what he does. Okay, so what he's trying to do is not just be against the government, but also help to make his regional area, a better place to live and stop all this pollution that's going on in a lot of these areas. This might have been this was the one I think Stephen was talking about yesterday. All right, so go back to the dashboard here. Just one other thing I always like to mention this is to, when you're first new in the community, is to encourage fast duplication, okay? By doing this within that 24 hours, you'll pick up 10 million cookies. You can get the next 2 people within the next 24 hours or 48 hours from the first 2, and you can get 4 people, or those 2 people, to get their 2 people to help them. You're going to pick up another 100 million cookies, which is like 1 TBC coin. Okay. So this is the key to it, guys, is encouraging fast duplication, and we want to do that this year, not next. We want to get to 1 billion members this year, and we can do that just by encouraging fast duplication. Talking to a lot more people will get us to that goal of 1 billion people, helping to end world poverty. You think once we've got 1 billion people on board that they're going to make a big difference? I mean, you've heard the expression "power to the people," or "united we stand." So everything is in here, okay? Everything you need to cash flow is in here to earn a cash flow each day. Your link is even here already. Look at that. Here's my link. That's my native link. I've created a vanity link for that, which is just kringlegift.online, which goes to this link anyway. It's just like a redirect, URL redirect. So what do you want to be, a millionaire or a billionaire? Okay, choice is up to you, really. If you want to be a millionaire or a billionaire, the choice is entirely up to you. I know some people here today in the chat are already in the billionaire range or not far from it at the moment. So I'm still got to get there myself. I'm just in the millionaire range at the moment, but that will turn into billions of dollars in time as we reach our membership of 1 billion people. So can you see this here? It's like a funnel. How TBC will end poverty globally. Out of 7.5 billion global population, about 4 billion of the working class are the working class. So out of the population of 7.5 billion, about 4 billion of the people in the world are the working class that support the children, seniors, and disabled. And the TBC millionaires will provide far more jobs than there are people in the world, creating zero unemployment and ending poverty forever. Okay, so this is TBC admin's job, is to encourage all of us to, encourage fast duplication. So in TBC, we can create zero unemployment worldwide. So that will end poverty forever. You see, the only reason that we've got poverty is because of these very, very rich, wealthy, elite people, holding on to all the money, and 99% of the money is held on by them. The other 1% the world has. Okay, the world only has 1% of that money, while the super elite have 99% of it. 1 billion TBC millionaires will each already have the means to create 5 to 10 job opportunities for the working class. Okay, so 1 billion TBC millionaires will each already have the means to create 5 to 10 job opportunities for the working class. So 1 million, okay, so we're going to get what the TBC admin wants is 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires, okay? So 1 million TBC billionaires will provide liquidity to the TBC millionaires for job creation perpetually. And from that will empty the admin's wallet, okay? So what he is wanting to do here is distribute all of this TBC, which has got 1 billion TBC coins, into all of our wallets. So at the moment we are in the distribution phase of TBC. So within the distribution phase of TBC, we will create 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires to establish a private economy that is sustainable and based on the principle of abundance. What do you want to be? The main difference to what you will end up becoming rests on your decision about broadcasting or not. Broadcasting is very easy to do once you learn how to do it. There are some cookie rewards that are much higher just because you are broadcasting. Learn how to broadcast. It will lead to a much stronger daily cash flow. People like to do transactions with people they know, like, and trust. When you broadcast, you give people all around the world the opportunity to know, like, and trust you. We need to do a much better job of helping our newest members to immediately set up their profiles in the Crinkle Cash back office, KCBO, including their pictures. Your profile is a menu item in the KCBO and should be filled out right after signing up, okay? Make sure you put your photo in there, because if you become a superstar in the community, we want to see the person that's become that superstar, okay? with their photo. Okay. If you haven't completed your profile, please do that right away. We are all excited to see the faces of those that successfully received rapid rewards located in the cookie rewards area of KCBO. Now that rapid rewards are available, the focus of our newest members should be on achieving them during their first 48 hours after signing up. Here are the steps that should be taken. And so there's the steps, guys, right there on your front page in your KCBO dashboard of the steps. Now, once you've completed, you've made your 4 grain monthly payment, all of these links will light up like you see here. If those are not hyperlinked, then you have not paid for your Pringle Cashback Office fee. Okay, so there's the whole thing, guys, all laid out there on how you can start cash flowing inside the TBC community. It all starts with sharing the gift, and that person receiving the gift can also share the gift, and that's worth over 1 ounce of gold. Okay, so that's it. All right, stop sharing my screen there. Okay, I'm sure we've got no new visitors there. Right, okay. All right, so thanks so much, guys, today for joining me. Another live broadcast. That was 2:33, 3:23, 323 if you remember the Mazda 323. So guys, thanks very much again for joining me, and I'll be back again, as I say, tomorrow at the same time of 12 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Until then, guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world, and peace.